see if that's a thing. Oh, thanks for the Philippi. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So the dilemma I have is I have to redo that media PC because there's a little bit of lag going on with the 5950X on that specific motherboard. Now that could be drivers. It could definitely be something going on with the drivers maybe. So I'm not sure if I should just go through the trouble of like cleaning the wait, is it gonna rain? Are you serious? Hi, buddy. Hi. What do you do? Did you have a good nap? Oh, you're gonna come over here every time, huh? Okay. Okay, so I don't think we dropped any new frames. I think we're good. Right, so we're gonna continue to proceed. Hi, buds. Okay. Let me see. Hi. See if my camera's good or not. What's up, camera? Hey. Wish I could fix that chat box. Make it a little more... Where is it? Where's the chat box? But if I mess with it, like it stretches the text. I don't really want that. I guess I'll put it like that. There we go. Chat box is right there. Okay, cool. So decisions. So I have an Ace Rock X570 motherboard, which is, you know, for, you know, all intents and purposes, it's a fairly fine motherboard. But I also have the EVGA Dark X570 motherboard. And a couple sessions ago, or a few sessions ago of streams, I switched the CPU from the EVGA, more powerful motherboard, to the Ace Rock, which is a less powerful motherboard. Part of the reason was actually because it was just simpler. The case I want to use, which this is kind of a mess here, but let me see if I can show you. The case I want it to use, this is going to be iffy. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. What am I stuck on here? Oh. So this is the case I want to use. Right there. Okay? You can see it's got, you know, it's got a lot of nice effects because it's got glass and all that. So it looks cool and, you know, has built-in, you can control the RGB of your fans and stuff in the case without any software. It's got like a built-in button, so just convenience factor, and you know, nice heavy case, so it's on the stand really well. But that has the Ace Rock motherboard in it. The EVGA motherboard was over here in this more kind of like older style. There's no glass or anything. It does have, you know, perforation on the side for breathing and air. So you can still kind of see some of the light effects and everything through it. But still, this one's more rugged, and I would like this one to be like for test benches and stuff like that, because I can just, you know, I can kind of like throw this up on the freaking table over here, and not really worry about it as much. Whereas this one with all the glass, it's got double glass doors, which you can't see because I took them off. But a glass door for the back, glass door for the, well, front side, whatever. It's got glass on the top. And then down at the bottom of the front is also like a little bit of a glass section. Hey, bud. You want to say hi? Here. You want to say hi? Where are you? You want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Good job. Good job. You know where the camera is. Good. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're going to take over and do the show for me? Yeah, you probably do a lot better job than me. Yeah, you'll keep them entertained, huh? You tell them how all this stuff works? Really? Oh. Really? How does this work? You push a button? Yeah, you push a button? Oh, and that's how it turns on. Good job. Okay. So anyway, the thing was about convenience. I didn't have to, thank you. I didn't have to change everything, like the case, etc. So that's why it was a lot better at the time for me just to swap CPUs only, rather than keeping the CPUs where they were on what motherboards they were on, and then moving motherboards. So, still haven't decided if I'm going to stay with that. Not sure, really. With that case, it's just out of the two, it just feels like the better case for like a media center, because it's prettier. You know, let's say. The only better would be like if I had like a small form factor style setup, you know, like if I had an ITX motherboard, and then, you know, obviously a smaller case in that case, no pun intended, but if that's how I would have done it. Ooh, look! Yay! Say thank you. In that situation, it would be, you know, even better, because then you can have like a nice sleek small form factor case to put it in. So this may not actually end up being anything for the physical case swap. It may end up being brainstorming about the case swap is what this might end up being, which is unfortunate. The only third situation that I got going on is this case, but this is one of these weird cases that I've started to not like when it comes to using it in combination with anything that has liquid cooling, like an AIO. Well, you can't see it here, but here I can maybe show you. Well, I don't have wide enough angle. Anyway, that case, the third case. This one though, it inverts the motherboard so that your IO port is at the top, right? And then it puts your CPU in this general vicinity here, right? And then your GPU hangs this way, vertically, right? So it just like turns everything like that. And that's really cool, and it makes for a very good design for like left side cases, like cases you want on the left side of your desk. It, you know, it just gives you an option so that your front can be here, and then your kind of IO can go out the back of it, you know, that way, right? Whereas most times this is your front over here, and your IO's over here. So if you put this on the left, if this was a standard case, then all your wires and stuff are showing. So this is one way to do a left side build. There's other iterations like where they even like put it upside down or whatever, and that's fine. I kind of prefer the upside down, even though it sucks whenever all the letters, if you have any like writing that's in like lit up in RGB, then all that shit's upside down. That sucks. But as far as the design for AIOs, I like that better because when you do it upside down, you can still, in a lot of cases, have like, you know, a normal radiator at the top, so that your radiator is 100% higher than your pump on your CPU, which is what I prefer, even though I'm sure there's some, you know, kind of like little technicalities you can get away with, like as long as like the top of the rad, as long as that top is higher than the pump, you're generally fine. I still don't like it because technically bubbles can still get trapped here. Air can get trapped here if the pump is not able to overcome it and push it all the way down to where the barbs hit this. And so then you got to put your barbs up here, which seems like, well, just do that, right? Well, yeah, but I don't like putting barbs at the top because if there's enough air, it causes it to make more noise. So most of my AIOs are the cheap, you know, well, some of them aren't cheap necessarily, but they're not custom water loops where you can like bleed the air and fill them up, you know what I mean? Most of them are just AIOs, which means I can't fix that. So anyway, sorry for the small camera view, but I don't feel like unattaching that other thing. All right, am I in here? Okay, so hopefully the message is understood. So this is a third option, but it definitely means that I'm going to be up against that decision of whether or not I want to put the barbs to the top, which I'll put this sideways here, and then you'll be able to see it with this slightly better camera. Hello? Focus. Focus. You fucker. What the hell? What the bleep? Alright, anyway, so as I said, if I use this one, this is the top, right? And then these are your sides. These are the sides, and this is the bottom, right? Which I like how it looks. It looks cool. So for looks, if you want a left side case, in my opinion, the I/O port to the top left side cases are better looking than the left side cases that flip your motherboard like upside down, because you know when you have your GeForce or your Radeon GPU, all those letters are like upside down when it's flipped. But when it's like this, it's no problem, you know, it's just kind of like a book on the shelf, so it's not a big deal. All right, I think I'll do boxing today maybe, so that I don't really necessarily need to quit as early. I could do that inside, I think. All right. It's when I have to train outside that I have to end early because of the freaking mosquitoes, bastards. What should I do? It would be so much easier if I use this one. It's a crap ton easier, right? The reason it's a crap ton easier is because I just can, like, you know, uninstall and slap it in here. It's not as big of you know, I don't have to fucking put things everywhere. I mean, I could get crazy and try to modify this to make it like, no, that's just gonna be stupid if I do that. I was gonna say like, make this the top, like, you know, and put some kind of like stuff on the side here. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's where that went. This is a piece of the tabs that pop through that hold it, little plastic tabs. Cheap made, you know how it is. So I could like stand it like that. Interesting. And I could put it like this.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Who's imagining? Oh, it's just you, Swiss. What's up, Swiss? All right, so. Then it would end up like this. Then you would have an upside down. So then I do it, then the thing will be upside down. What the heck? Interesting. And if I do that, then that means this part of it does not get used. I don't think I want to trust that necessarily. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could still use it. I just put some fucking like really strong rubber what do you call them, like the feet, those rubber feet you can put on things. Because it's got so much, the build is going to have so much RGB. I don't think it's going to matter as much. Let me see something. I mean, it all depends on the parts, I suppose. Dude, that's fucking weird.
That was made to go upside down. Alright, so the EVGA motherboard. Wait, what?
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with this one because no matter which way I put it, the EVGA motherboard will look okay in this. We can have a ton of airflow with this bad boy. Ton of airflow. And I'll probably just go ahead and do this like normal standing orientation, I believe. Well, actually, no, it will have less RGB due to it being a different case. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Look good in green. Stop, you'll make me blush. Viable, what's up? Tired of streaming to 0? Yes. Sure, whatever you say, man. Yes. What is your username? 3D PPO? Oh no, 3PIDO. Yeah, no thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming by, though. It's not 0 because you showed up. If you wanna help me out, you just come every day, and that'd be 1. That'd be 1 more. Then I won't be at 0. Oh no, my chat is trying to break them. Yeah. I think we figured it out. The brainstorming session is working. We're going to use this one. But I want to figure out how to get as much RGB into this as freaking possible. Not really sure how to do that. And we definitely want to take this off right now so that we have all the space that we need. Oh man, I hate these. Oh, actually no, because then I can't put my consoles and stuff on top of it. I do end up using this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. Shoot. Yo, Bay, what's going on? Yeah. Shoot. Now maybe. And then the problem with this one, like I didn't show like too well, but the problem with this beast is it only fits like a 240 or a 280. So that's not necessarily going to be the best setup. Because if I can figure out which one I'm using, then I can quickly get rid of, you know, I can install this other board that I just have laying in this GPU and everything. I should have just bought some super cheap case online. Wait, this one only does a 360, I think, right? It doesn't do a 420. If this did a 420, I might get super crazy and put the the gaming rig in there. The one with the 5080. Or can I? I don't think I can actually. I don't think that would work. 'Cause then it would. Let me check out these. So, how many of these can it hold? 1, 2. Hold 3. So it's slightly possible you could put a 420 on the front. What about the back? I don't think you can on the back. The back you can probably only get away with, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, you can only get away with. Yeah, because it won't fit to that. They cut it down there. So a slight possibility you get that 420 in the front. Okay. If I put a 420 radiator on the front here, that would be difficult though. That's more work than it's worth. No, fuck that then. No, let's stay with the one that we're doing. Okay, so then that leaves, we got the Stormtrooper, like the old one that you're looking at. Got this one, and we got the one up here. Those are the options for this extra whatever thing. I think I should put the extra one in this one, right? Make this one the potential steam box, whatever build. So I think I can do that real quick. Whoa, what the hell did we just encounter? What was that? Hydrate? What the? Damn it. Who was that? Swiss. Okay. Hydrate. Yes. Hydrate. All right. So let me quickly do that. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and take advantage of the fact that this is open and ready for me to put, and then I guess the real fun case swap that'll end up being tomorrow or whatever. This, I don't know if I should keep this in here. I don't really need this in here if I'm putting that other build in here. I don't need this extra stuff here. Couldn't even see what I was doing. All right, taking this gray fan out. And on that build, I don't think I need this fan at the back of the CPU, but We'll keep it on. We'll keep it there for now. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll help out that old 7700K. You never know. All right. So this will make way so that tomorrow, I'll have a lot more room to work on the other build. It's a little more important. Alright, let me see if I can lay this down. Let me go get that motherboard. We'll line it up. We'll put it in here. We'll get it mounted. Alright, I'm back. So here we go. So this situation will make it a heck of a lot easier. So that's gonna mount there, and then we'll figure out the radiator here in a second. First, where's the back plate thing? Here it is. Or the IO plate, whatever the hell it's called, I don't know. It's this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Wait, hold on. Why is this getting in trouble? What the fuck? There it goes. Ooh, it's raining. Oh no! My shoes are outside. Give it to mommy. Oh, thank you. Well, shoes got flooded a little bit, but that's okay. I know. Lining up with the, there we go. Okay, now we gotta find all the screws and bolts. Where did I put all those that came out of that one? Was it this? Wasn't these, was it? And those are... Got those. Strange. Very strange indeed. Was it in here? Gosh. I just do not remember. These? my screwdriver. Let's try it. I don't remember. These working here or not? Let me see. There, this one's kind of clear. Nope. Okay. Alright, so not those. Maybe these? Oh no, wait, these were from the hard drive. Okay, so that's now I remember what those go to. So that's no. Glad I figured that out. Might be these, actually. Let's see. Yeah, these work. Oh no, this one didn't like that spot. Okay. Maybe this one, this lone coarser threaded one. Yep, that's the one. There it goes. Okay, cool. Now, if there's two ways to put this, if I do it this way, I can hopefully avoid, this is, you know, this is like a bit of an older radiator. I can hopefully avoid the gurgling sounds. Oh no, we might have went through another bad spot of frame drops. Oh well. Anyway, if I do this, that'll give me, you know, at least a little bit of a, well, when the brain doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to work. It gives me something. I ain't quite sure what, but it gives it to me. If I do it the other way, you guarantee you won't have any, well, there's no guarantees, but you have the highest chance of not having any air get to your pump. But this is definitely going to make some noise, simply because it's lost some fluid over the years, I'm sure. I'm putting it this way. You know, it's old enough now that maybe it needs to be replaced with an air cooler anyway. So we'll go with that way. So we got that mapped out. Now we need the fans I've been using on it. I don't know if maybe I want to procure these for somewhere else. Nah, we'll keep these with this. They're 140s, so they got green lights on them. They match this one. This is a green light, so there you go. Whatever. Okay. And then the other situation is what? Alright, so we'll want the cables going inward. Nicer look, hopefully. Yeah, let's do this. Hello. There we go. So it'll end up being like that. That should be fine. Got 8 of these ready to go. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll have the air going. You want the air coming in or going out? Probably going out, because we got the power supply down here, and so we want air going that way. Otherwise, it'll just maybe scoop up some of that power supply heat. It's not gonna be a lot. It's, you know, not really taxing it too much. So, all right. So that is how it will go. So now let's go ahead and hope we don't smash anything while we put these bolts through. All right, let me see. Go up a little more. All right, that's better. A little bit. Okay. There we go. Now, all that goes under there. It's fine. Wait, what? Oh, then I didn't tighten that one all the way. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. Put that like that. Perfect. Okay. Is it this one? Maybe. We'll have to see. That one there. That's fine. Alright. It'll work. These came from a different rod. I think I already mounted that one differently anyway, so it doesn't matter. I did, okay, yeah, and I lost some washers, so I don't know where those went. I'm gonna leave it off until I find them. I lost 2! Oh gosh. Lost 2 washers, dude, what the hell? Oh, well this one won't even take anymore. This is the perfect amount, so I just gotta remember those go to radiators.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Oh man, I've been going for an hour. Didn't get much done. Whatever. Alright, cool. I think it reaches kind of alright. Should be okay. Hide those pretty good. Alright, so the next thing will be the power supply, I guess. That's good. Alright, let me go move this right here. It's gonna be at the back here. I don't know if yeah, it kind of shows. That's fine. Alright, so it's the easy. It's the EVGA 750 that I got in this bad boy. B2. Okay. Put the wiring that way. This. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, now we just gotta bolt it up. Make sure we get the coarse thread bolts. If we can find them. Oh, these alerts. I didn't use all of them, so they should be here. What the fuck? Got one. Well, that's not good. Well. That's some bullshit. Alright, hopefully I got more here somewhere. I do. Yay. Alright, let's put this back just in case. I'll use these. Hey friend, saw your channel. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Why don't you hang out for a little? Appreciate it. Ella Vara. Yo, what's up? The fuck, am I missing one? Dude. Wait, no, it's not coarse thread. It's gotta be coarse thread. Alright, so we will use that one. It's kind of left over from something. Ain't sure what, but here it is. Perfect. Alright. Now, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, get this light out of my way. Thank you, Light, for your help. Get these out of the way for a second. Now, oh wait, you know what? I just realized that the GPU I'm using in this has a radiator itself. So that fan is most likely coming out of here. This fan. Decisions. So, do I put the Titan or the Titan X in this build? Well, I got the Titan working, so let's just stick with the Titan. Stay with that. Do I have any through bolts? I do. So technically, if I want, maybe I can reach this through and it will be a push-pull fan setup. Let me see here. Let's get our Titan over here. It's gonna be this poor guy. This guy's been through it, man. He's definitely been through the wars. And then we'll be putting that up there. Oh my gosh. Alright, first, I'm gonna need the light again, it looks like. Got that. So now, gotta slap in some of these. Hold it in place. Yeah, I thought I had like a piece of plastic there protecting the board. Well. Oh my goodness. Now,
Imagine that.
Imagine the best viewers showing up. Yo, what's up, best viewer? Conciliatory? What the hell? What are you trying to say, man? Thanks for coming by with your offer. Appreciate it. Appears as though this is going to be quite the situation. I could do something like this. Buddy, what do you do? In the warm sun? Oh no, it'll fit here. That's fine. Never mind. Interesting. Just like that. We got hoses going everywhere in this one. Thought I had another screwdriver. Actually, I know I do. Where the hell is it? Oh, fuck. It's all the way over there. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Ba-da-dum. You can tell that one's been through war. That radiator there. Too bad I can't like just get it to stay somewhere. 'Cause I'm tired of the it's like getting more and more air into the pump area the more I let it be lower, the longer that happens. Easy. All right. So now we will do, this will be on the outside, I believe, because it's got the light. And this will be the pull through. Trying to figure out where to run the cable. Maybe like this. Just hold that. Let's see. Will this reach? Yay, it will. Alright, so then this is right. That will go like that. Kind of behind everything. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so now still a lot of juggling right now. This should go, I think, like that. I mean, I could flip it this way. But it's natural, the natural bend, it wants to go like this. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Let's leave this one here. We're going to use that in a second. And then this will be on top, like so. Let's put it on a close one so I actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Well, no. Start with the most difficult. That way if it doesn't work, you know right away. Alright, let's lay it down. Having trouble getting it to cooperate right now. He almost tripped me. Yeah, cause he moved those wires and they're slippery, right? No, that's how you almost got daddy.
Imagine that.
No. Now we got another imaginer. Imagination. Who's imagining this time? Monocats. But your username is Moomba. You gotta make up your mind, my dude. You can convince a lot more people if your kick name and I introduce myself as this Monocats. If those matched, I guarantee you'll do a lot better. Just saying. But thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. We certainly appreciate the visit. Alright, now I gotta carefully lay this case down. Gotta stuff all these power supply cables in here. Go. Make that clear now. Yay. Okay, cool. Alright, so first up will be, let's get this fan back in place. Now we can freaking see, I hope. Kind of. Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. This will go there. And then this. Bring this back over. Use the natural bend. Oh, this cable. There we go. Get that out of the way. We're definitely going to need the nerd light if this keeps up. Okay, screwdrivers. Stop. One down. So that would go like that. Okay. And then this, let's see, how difficult is it to mount this one before we finalize anything. I'll be using these. Not too bad. Whoa, 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 some bling bling. What was that? What was that? Oh, you hit me with a bit? What did I do? Did I screw up something? Thanks for the bit, Swiss. Almost done, and then I will be heading out. Rin, what's up? How the swap going? I'm planning on building my first PC in a few weeks. Any tips? Yo, thanks for coming by so much. I guess the most important tips, you know, most people talk about, you know, the technical things, you know, as far as tips goes. But as far as me, like giving a tip, I would say make sure, bare minimum, you have all day, right? Ideally, because you never know what happens, you know, in case you have to run to the store because you're missing something, you know, whatever. Make sure you have all day to yourself. And, you know, if you can swing a weekend, like a Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, or if you have like one of those odd weekends off or whatever, like a Monday, Tuesday style is your weekend. Have 2 days in a row, and just, you know, be patient, and do not be in a rush. That's like most of my mistakes and most of my problems that I've ever had in PC building was due to rushing things, right? And so definitely be patient, and just imagine, okay, if you think you can do it in 1 day, just be okay with 2 days. So that way, if it takes longer than you expected, then you know you're not frustrated, you're not mad, you're cool with it, right? And then if you finish in a day, then hey, Gucci, everything's good. That's cool. I'd say also like, you know, it's good that you're out here watching streams and or videos. So I would definitely say go check out Jay's 2 cents for some nice build montages. Paul's hardware. Check him out. He does a little bit more thorough, like showing you everything. Jay's 2 cents, a lot of his might go a little bit faster, but he'll talk and explain things a lot. But Paul's hardware will be a good one that you can like kind of follow along. Maybe even like a Linus Tech Tips as well. Just, you know, sometimes he builds things that aren't like normal-ish. They're a little more weird builds that he does a lot of times. But yeah, check those out. Matter of fact, I'm sure Gamers Nexus also does sometimes. I don't remember offhand builds. Like most of the time they're doing like the teardowns and the, you know, telling you what's going on in the industry. Double check that you have everything that you need. You know, like make a list per se. Watch those kind of videos, you know, that will help you. Here's Jay's 2 cents. Not sure if this will go through, but we'll try. See if that makes it. So that's Jay's 2 cents. That's a good one to watch. But then the other one would be Paul's hardware. Whoops. Hardware. Paul's hardware. Where the fuck are you, Paul? And let me see. Yeah, there we go. This will do good. And then here's a playlist from Paul's hardware. So, are you still there, Ren? If you're still there, sorry I was a little late to your question. Why would it go over here? That was weird. Yeah, whatever. I don't know why it does that. It's like it opens in the wrong one. There we go. Hopefully we hopefully get to you. Huh. I can't just copy it and fucking redo it. Ah, there we go. Boom. So there you go. Do, do, do. All right. Where was I? Yeah, so sorry I was really late on that response. My bad. Okay. There we go. Should be good flow through, I think. Hopefully.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. All right, almost ready to kind of wrap this up because I gotta get going. Doo-doo. Alright, where are the buttons going? Where's my freaking nerd light? Here it is. So power LED is the top one, and it is plus and then minus. Okay. Plus and minus. Let's go. There it goes. And then the bottom is the hard drive. LEDs. Same deal. Same dealie. Plus and then minus. Okay. And then the top one is power switch and then reset switch. Power switch. And then reset switch. Whoops. Muted myself. Dum, 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 brum, brum. Got him. And then what's this one? HD audio. Put that one there. Okay. I think we'll have to finish this tomorrow. And then we can move on to the other ones. For right now, I've got to go be on my way. So, again, sorry for missing the chat, Ren. If you're still out there, Ren will. Thanks for coming back. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I will definitely. I'll probably put the answer in a comment under this live stream, and I'll @ you and all that, and I'll pin it, so that might help for you to find the links that I was trying to give to you. You go ahead and copy your question like this. Where's my I have a fucking, what do you call it, a notepad here somewhere. There we go. And then I answered with this. And then I answered this. Of course. And then I answered with this one. Okay. And I answered with, oh my gosh, how am I gonna, what the heck? Put it there. All right, cool. I don't know. That should be it. That's good. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Quickie today. So we'll get back on it tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow will go a lot faster because I kind of made my mind up about which case and all that. Today was a lot of conjecturing and ruminating. But yeah, that's fine. We're good to go now. We shall be able to hit the ground running tomorrow. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for the chats, even though I was not very observant. I will try to make it up to that chatter by directly commenting to them, even if I have to go to their channel and do it, that's fine. Other than that, hope everyone has a good one, and most likely we'll be streaming tomorrow, similar timing, maybe a little earlier, and we'll knock these things out. We'll be done with these hopefully. So as always, ciao for now. See you next stream.
Imagine that.